our next stop on our southern trip is Wekiva Springs State Park. We've been here before, we love it. Time to revisit. All right, here we go. To the ranger station and onward. There you go. Back. Okay. So they have some nature adventures. You can rent canoes, kayaks. There's a snack bar. We'll try to show you that. Of course, there are bears around here. Need to take some care. So to the left is the campground, and to the right is the springs for swimming, picnicking, camping, canoeing. We'll try to show you a little bit of that. All right, here's some access to the springs. There's a nice boardwalk, which actually makes it accessible. I see some folks here with some scooters and wheelchairs. So you can access the springs area by going right down this ramp. That's pretty cool. What a beautiful day in actually February now. It's February 2nd. And again, people in the water. 72 degrees year-round at the springs. Very nice. So nice walkways again to get down here. There's an information board about the springs. Just really nice. I'll take a detour over here. It's a nature center. Anything scary in there?
Not too bad.
No? Okay. Animals in here, or just a display of, again, small brown bear, black bear, excuse me. Okay, we take a little detour over to the canoe, kayak, rental, and snack bar. They have a grill here, and you can even have a cold one and sit out on a deck area here if you like. So as you leave the grill, you can take steps, or the ramp continues. So again, for those in a wheelchair or scooter, I believe you have access all the way down. There is a walkway all around the springs. Beautiful. What a walkway around the springs. Pretty darn nice. Let's go down this way. I believe that's where the canoe rentals are. You also have a handicap lift here to get people in and out of the water. I like the accessibility. Here's the end of the ramp to get all the way down here. And again, you can go all the way around further on this. Beautiful Florida. Can't beat it. Here's a friend on the rail. Hi, Squirrely. What you doing, buddy? Huh? You're not afraid, are you? No. What's your name? There he goes. Okay. And we're on the walkway that goes across. I don't know if you can see how crystal clear the water is. It's just beautiful. I don't see any fish. I know there are fish in here. There's the canoe launch. So when you rent your canoe, you take off from there, you go down the river.
Other lady, she actually had her 2 dogs and she's sitting in the middle.
There's a pet raccoon here, I guess.
And the dogs would jump.
Can't get them Cheetos, huh?
They were fine, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
talking with the folks at the concession stand here. They're actually the people who get you outfitted with your canoe or kayak. And what I learned was you can go down, this connects with the river here. You can go down the river, about a 30-minute trip, and you'll come to an island. And at that island, they have a restaurant, they have a bar, you can have a cold one there, and make your trip back. She said it's about a 45-minute trip back. So definitely cool, a lot to do here. Enjoying our time at Wekiva Springs State Park. It's a must if you're in Central Florida. If you want, you can get your exercise going up these steps. Wekiva Springs State Park is near Orlando. It's actually near Altamont Springs, Longwood, but it's close to everything. Alright, we are heading from the campground to another part of the park that takes you down to the lake. So here we go. Alright, this is the Sand Lake area. As you can see, they do have some decent restrooms here. There's some hiking trails that go around Sand Lake, and it's opportunity for fishing. Okay, we're taking a walk down to the river. I'm taking Izzy with me. She's going to enjoy this, and we'll just see what's down here. There are a lot of placards along the way about the different types of wildlife. There was great blue heron back there, white-tailed deer. A lot of wildlife around here, including bears and gators in the river. So let's go see what we can see. And yes, this is bear country, as I mentioned, so it gives you some information on what to do if you encounter a bear. There's plenty of bear around in Florida. I'm from Pennsylvania. There's bear there too. Okay, I am not going to take Izzy around here. There's a trail that goes around the lake, but as you can see with this sign, there are gators nearby, and they do like little pups. So we're going to avoid that. We're going to head back on the trail back to the parking lot. Time to head back to the campground in the Fiat. Don't forget. Okay, turning into the campground. Two loops in the campground. Each has, I believe, 30 sites. On one of the loops, all of the sites are full hookups. On the other loop, there's only a few that are full hookups. Take a quick tour through. Sites are nice. They're fairly wooded. Not really too close together. There's breaks in between. You can get pretty big RVs in here. I've seen some fifth wheels that are very large. Everything from little small pull behind campers to big rigs. Okay, now we're going over to the loop where we are camping. We're in campsite number 4 for like 5 days, so happy to have that. That one is full hookups. We like that. This is the other loop. The fella next to us has a huge fifth wheel. Here we go. Pretty nice. Got a lot of room here. All set. Well, we've enjoyed our stay at Wekiva Springs State Park. We're continuing our tour of Central Florida before we head back to Myrtle Beach and on our way back home. So I saw Izzy up there looking through the window. I think she's about ready to go.